Hey guys, welcome to the third video in the Yoga Beginner series. We're going to start off this session today with a little relaxing move named legs up the wall pose. You're going to grab a pillow or a cushion or a rolled up blanket, and what we're going to do is place it under the lower back. Just give enough room for your butt to sit between the cushion or the blanket and the wall. And you're going to gently place your legs up against the wall. Just let the arms flop to the side. This pose, it gently stretches the hamstring, the glutes, the spine and the hips, while also taking pressure off the lower back. It also elongates the lower back muscles, providing some relief. This is a great pose to do maybe when you come home from work, after travel, when your back's a bit tight, or even when you get up first thing in the morning. A nice, relaxing, restful yoga pose. When I'm ready, come out of this pose by just gently swinging my legs to one side and rolling over. And then it's recommended you come straight into a seated position, like this here, me sat in easy pose. We'll remain restful in this seated position for about 20 to 30 seconds before we make our way to our feet. Nice, easy breaths in through the nose, out through the nose. Fill that belly full of air. When you're ready, make your way to standing and mountain pose. Nice and steady. And then we're going to raise our arms up above our head, palms to touch. And a very gentle back bend as we warm up the spine. Back up. And then arms to 90 degrees in front of you. And then we hinge forward at the waist, bringing the palms to the tops of the feet and gazing forward. Try and keep that spine nice and flat. And breathe into the waist here. Raise our arms back up, out to the side, and then back into mountain pose. Once again, raise arms up. This time we're going to interlock the fingers. Go into a series of side bends, bend to the right. Nice stretch in the left side body. To center, and then release your arms back into mountain. The other side, raise your arms up, interlock the fingers. I'm gonna bend to the left, feeling a nice stretch in the right side of the body. Back to center, breathe, and then arms back down to your sides in mountain. And raise the arms back up, above the head, palms touching. Another very gentle back bend, and straight back up to center, and release your arms to 90 degrees in front of you, and hinge forward at the waist, placing your palms on the tops of your feet, staring forward with a flat back. And raise your arms with a flat back, and lower the arms arms back into mountain pose. Once again, raise the arms up, interlock your fingers, and bend to the right. This time coming a little bit further. Rise to the center and release your arms. Raise your arms up, interlock the fingers, again for the other side. Bend to the left, pushing your hips to the right. And then rise to center and arms back down to your sides. And for next, we're going to come into a modified Cossack squat here. So we're going to squat down, place your hands on the ground, and then we're going to place the left leg out to the side, while keeping the right leg bent. Feel a beautiful stretch in that left leg. If you'd like, you can always push the right knee out slightly more to get more of an inner groin stretch. When you're ready, come back to center. And then rise into mountain pose. There are a few variations of this exercise, the Cossack squat, but it's fantastic for gaining leg flexibility. Now for the other side, very gently, very slowly, squat down. And then we're going to same for the other side, we're going to place the right leg out, toes pointed towards the ceiling, left leg bent. Try and straighten your back and look directly forward or even diagonally up. And really feel that stretch. And when we're ready, we're going to go back to center and rise into mountain pose. Take some nice deep breaths here, in through the nose, out through the nose. That belly full of air. And we are going to raise our arms above our head, palms touching. This next pose is called chair pose. We're going to keep the back nice and straight and slowly squat down as though we're about to sit in a chair. You should feel a nice burn in the thighs. When you're ready, stand up and release your arms back towards your sides in mountain. Raise your arms to 90 degrees in front of you and hinge forward. We're going to place our palms next to or slightly in front of our feet and bend forward into a standing forward bend. It's okay if you have to bend your knees here, bend your knees as much as you need to. Just getting a minor stretch on the hamstrings and the lower back. Place your hands on the ground. I'm going to come into plank pose. Body in one diagonal line. I'm going to come into yoga push-up. Lower about halfway towards the ground. Try and keep your body parallel with the ground. And then up. Make sure you remember to breathe. And lower your knees to the ground. And scooch forward a little, coming into upward dog. Keep your baby bending those elbows. And then you're going to push backward, exhale into downward dog. Hips to the sky, heels to the ground. Breathe into that lower back. Then we're going to bring our right foot right near our hands, turn our left toes out to 90 degrees, and then we're going to rise and raise our arms up into Warrior Two. In order to make sure my shoulder blades are where they need to be, I like to turn my palms over to face the sky, set my shoulder blades down my back, and then simply turn the hands back over. So then we're going to take our right hand, put it on our right ankle, and raise our left hand alongside our ear into extended side angle. Again, imagine you're in one diagonal line. Then we're going to engage that core and rise back up into Warrior Two. Turn our foot inward and then step our feet together. Come into Mountain Pose. And now for Warrior Two on the other side. So we're going to step our left foot forward and our right foot out at 90 degrees with 2.5, 3 feet back. And raise our arms. Feel the stretch from fingertip to fingertip and gaze over that left shoulder. I'm going to lower the left hand to the left ankle and raise our right arm up alongside our ear. Remember to breathe in through the nose, out through the nose. Engage the core, back up to Warrior Two. I like to check in just to make sure my knee is tracking over my ankle. Then we're going to lower our hands down beside our foot and then push back into Downward Dog. Hips towards the ceiling. And then we're going to lower our knees and then lower all the way to the ground onto our bellies in reverse corpse. Head to one side, palms facing the ceiling. When you're ready, we're going to look forward and place our hands into the small of our back and then raise the head and the feet from the ground. This is an excellent exercise for strengthening the lower back muscles. Breathe. And then gently, very gently lower and turn your head to the opposite side in reverse corpse. Next up is Dhanurasana or bow pose. If you have stomach issues or if you're pregnant, I recommend skipping this one. So we're going to look forward and then bend the knees, bringing the heels up towards the butt. And then we're going to grab the sides of the ankles with our hands. Very gently kick your feet away while holding onto the ankles and raise the head. Remember to breathe in through the nose, out through the nose, and very gently release all the way to the ground. Back into reverse corpse. And because bow pose is a back bend, we want to even it out now. Place your hands next to your chest and we're going to push back into child's pose, releasing the butt towards the heels, head towards the ground. Feel a nice gentle release in that lower back. Breathe into the hips. Should be a nice relaxing pose. I'm going to come all the way to kneeling. And in your own time, make your way all the way to the ground onto your back in corpse pose. Close your eyes. Nice big replenishing breaths. In through the nose, out through the nose. And raise your knee to your chest. Clasp onto the knee and gently bring your head and your nose towards your knee. relax, let it go, leg back towards the ground, back into corpse. And I'm going to move into a twist. So place your right leg out to the side and then the left leg stacked on top of it. Arms at around 90 degrees at shoulder height. A nice twist of the spine. Let your shoulders melt towards the earth. And I like to look over the opposite shoulder to where my legs are going. Back, and then we're going to bring that other knee to the chest, nose to the knee. Breathe. And then relax, leg back down towards corpse. Same twist for the other side. I'm going to bring our left leg out to the side, stacking the right leg on top, arms out at shoulder height, and I like to gaze over my right shoulder here, and then just relax, let the body melt towards the ground. A nice twist in that spine. Our feet back, return into corpse. I'm going to bring both knees in towards the chest, and then the nose to both knees. Feel that release in the lower back, and then back into corpse. Then it's time for me to keep quiet. This is your meditative final relaxation pose. You know what to do by now. You're going to relax from the feet all the way up. Think about each body part all the way up through to the head. So just let your body become very heavy, relax, and I'll let you know when it's time to come out of the position. Okay guys, hopefully you're still awake. Very gently roll over onto one side in your own time and then come back up to a seated position. So I'll use this as an opportunity to wish you all well. I hope you're enjoying this series of videos. If you are, please let me know by clicking the like button and maybe add in some comments in the comment section below. Thank you once again, and I'll see you next time.